Hi, it's David here with Future Trading. I told you guys on last week that I was going to give you some different markets to look at. And so we're going to do that really quickly here. I got CL for you, and I got a lot of Forex pairs. We're going to take a look, but we're going to thank our people for coming on board here. Thank you, the newest subscriber here. I don't want to mess up your name, but I appreciate you joining me. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. And of course, we got a couple of people join me over here as well. Thank you for all the likes you guys are giving. I really appreciate that. But PNL Green, thank you so much. Saul, thank you so much. Marcelo, thank you for coming on board. I really appreciate you guys for doing that. And again, thank you, user 7472, KJU, all of you guys that really just step up and, of course, like the content so much. Thank you. Get Lazier, KGB, I'm sorry. And Saul, again, Captain Shady, thank you guys for doing all of this work to, of course, push the information. Marcelo, thank you so much. I really appreciate you guys. I can't say it enough. It'll take me a whole video to keep telling y'all thank you. I promise you. But I have no problem. I promise you. I love coming up here and saying thank you to you guys because I appreciate the work that you do to try to further the content. So, but I know it would probably take a whole video to go through the list of people that's actually pushing the information because there's so many of you that do take the time to like the material. Some more than others, but I still thank you nonetheless. And again, thank you so much for coming on board. Now, let's get into this. Let's get into it. So here's crude oil. We got we got a situation here. I don't suspect that this is going to hold. I see them stalling down here, but that shouldn't work. All right, so they should be able to get through this. I did try to go ahead and give you the universal approach to that scale. And again, it doesn't matter whether it's U.S. markets, European markets, Asian markets. Don't matter what time you're trading. I am the pioneer professional of this method. All right, so this is something you're going to want to use. It's that chart scale. Now, because I don't have my trading ranges on Trading View, because I don't trade that platform, I'm a Ninja Trader, user. So you can still use this chart scale no matter what platform you're using, no matter what the screen size. You can be trying to trade from your phone. I want to make sure that you know that you can use this approach. All right. So static levels is price levels, but I'm not going to go into that in that video or the range. I'm just primarily focus in on the chart scale. We're going to look at the trend a little bit and definitely that price action method, but you can learn all of that information there. All right. So now crude oil, don't suspect it's going to stay up. I'm going to try to do this in 10 minutes. All right. So right now, we're probably about 1 minute and a half, 2 minutes into this. It's 11:04. All right. I want to give you this before the FOMC. We have the no closes above, which is no close above this bar. And of course, there's the hard stop, same thing kind of going up. All right. So here's the center of the scale, lower part of the scale, and then here's the upper part of the scale. We shouldn't wind up there. Now, here, kind of got this bottom here. This is not going to hold. I'm gonna tell you right now. I'm looking at it. This shouldn't work. They ran up here. Hopefully, they can stay beneath here. And if they decide to jump up, this is what you got. Here's the no close levels here. All right, so this should be able to continue down. You have it here, but I didn't mark it just in case they want to rotate up before the FOMC. You're looking for them to still get stuck right about here and then come right back down. I'm not certain how the volatility performs on the pairs on when it comes to that kind of news. I'm not certain because I don't trade, Forex. I only trade futures. All right. So, but I just wanted you to be able to see what's happening. All right. So here's the center of the scale. They're trying to rotate up. This is not bad. This ain't bad. I don't like what's up here, but I do suspect. I mean, if they can keep this up, they can get through it. But here's the no close level here. Let's see what they do from right here. Let's see, if you get them to start coming back down through here, if they can start closing under here, this may be in trouble. All right. So I'll just say it like that. Now, they shouldn't. If they're going to go through this high, they shouldn't have any problem per se here. I can see them coming under it, but not closing. I know that's the hard stop bar, but just a no close under there, and then maybe rotate up if they want to stay up. I don't like what's going on with this high. It's not to say that it can't hold. I think it can. If if they can't get past this information right here, it absolutely can. So they can wind up coming down and getting back beneath here and going down. I don't really like how they're going about this on this push up. I don't, but let's see, let's see. I think this one is a coin toss for the most part. What they do here is really interesting. Right in this area, it's going to really tell the story. So hopefully they don't sit here too long. All right, so Euro USD kind of got something fun going on for you right here. And again, I say fun because that's exactly what it looks like at this point. Here's the mid. And I tried to go ahead and mark that out. This was a no close bar. I didn't put that stop behind that bar. Do forgive me. I'm doing all this by hand. All right. So all of these NCs and levels you guys are seeing, I'm doing it by hand because I don't have an indicator for this platform. And so this is a no close bar. They hit it a few times, but then they end up closing beneath it. But there's the mid of the reversal. All right. So if they're trying to reverse and go back up, that would be the problem. Do keep in mind though, they're trapping. All right. So this is a problem. You see what they did here and they ran against it. So this to me isn't that much of an issue that they can't get back through it. But should they want to hold it, again, that Euro USD, it does move a bit funny sometimes. It do. They can probably come up a bit. You don't even want them up here this high. You just don't. So look for them to fail again somewhere right in this area. I didn't see anything in here per se using that price pattern. Okay, there's other things that I know, but I didn't see anything using this price pattern for you guys that you would need to worry about beyond this point. So if they come up, just again let that chart scale kind of lead you back into that direction. All right, now here's the pound USD. This one right here is definitely it's climbing. All right, so it's climbing. This don't look bad at all. This move up, it don't look bad at all. Yeah, this is a reversal. It's a reversal. It is. They got it from off the bottom too. This is not bad at all. So right now, as it stand, you definitely have an uptrend here, and so they can continue up. They can. From what I'm seeing, they can. They can. Now let's make sure that if they come back and test the center of this chart, you don't really want them breaking down, and definitely don't want them to come back past here. All right, so we'll just go at it like that. Don't want them back past here, but if they want to overshoot the center of that chart, that's fine. Just hopefully they'll turn back around and come back up to this high. And again, the mid of the reversal is important. Of course, I didn't mark it, but you should know that. But there's a trend up here. So let's see if they can keep going. Here, yeah, they're bullish. Absolutely. Ain't no question about it. No close here. I tried to mark you a couple of no closes here. If they decide to lean down, I don't suspect that they're going to wind up beneath the center of this chart. This is a no close bar, too. So even if they tried to come back down, uh, you don't want to trend down. I'll just say it like that. You don't want to trend down. I mean, if they lean over a little bit before the FOMC, that's fine. Just make sure they turn back around and get right back to it. So the pound Aussie still up. It's still up. So pound USD, pound Aussie still up. All right, so this one right here, yeah, it's down. I don't like this turn. Now, I will say that I don't like this turn at all. I don't like it. It's not to say that they can't, of course, continue down. I mean, they're setting, of course, those price patterns up, and they're still beneath the center of the chart here, so they can definitely get through here. They're down. I mean, contextually, they're down. I just don't like this turn. That's all. I don't like this turn. So if they came above it and then turn back over, that would be just picture perfect for the rollover to get back through this bottom. All right. So, but they're still down here. Yes, this can go back down. Even though they swung back, swung up here, you kind of got two trends on the board. But if they're going to offer you the trend distance down, you pretty much got this, and that'll put them back down here, heading back through this bottom and further, further down. You don't really want them up here, even though I did mark this. You don't want them up here, even though if they want to do that, they could. That would pretty much validate the trend distance on this side of the fence for them to get right up into this area, and then at that point, they may come back down and trap. But right now, kind of got two trends on the board, so they may fight you a bit. But I suspect that they're ready to go ahead and decline. I suspect that that's true. I hope that's the case. All right, so now USD JPY. This is up. Uh, this is up. Break a new high though. Break a new high. They might get lean back a bit. They might. You now I did mark this in a couple places here so you can see how that price pattern works on the way up. Even if they tried to lean back, they could. I think they could still do it again. I'm gonna be honest. I do. I don't think that they should be able to build a trend against you that would actually stick to knock the majority of this out. I don't. So they should be able to get maybe in this area right here. Uh they can get under here if they come down far enough. They can. So they will probably come under here if they wanted to come down and just be difficult about it and say, hey, we don't want to climb anymore for a while. They can get under here and then rotate back up, and that's what I think. So, but right now they're still up. It's just breaking of a new high. They may want to let off a little steam there, and if they do that, yeah, they can. Hopefully they'll just go right here and then go back again. But if not, yeah, they subject to definitely come under here, definitely probably under here, and then want to work themselves back up. All right, so that's what you got on that. This I don't even like this. I just put this here, but I don't think that this should hold them down. I don't. And so you have your no close here. But if they want to be difficult, yes, they can come past this no close, kick that stop, come down here, But I just don't want to see them close under this bar. That's just my opinion. I don't want to see them close under there. There's your hard stop here. So hopefully they'll kind of lean under here, give you a hard time if you're trying to, of course, catch that break of this high. Give you a hard time, then turn around and go back up and then take the high out. All right. So right now, this one is still up. So the USD Swiss, I think that's what it is. Yeah, they're still up. All right. So that's what you have for all the pairs. And I wish you all the best with your trading. Try to do it within 10 minutes. It's 11:12 there. All right. So I wish you all the best with your trading. I'll be back to give you the update. Take care.